How to be mesmerizing.
Make people feel important. Make sure you give them your full attention. Don't look at other people or your phone. Let people speak. Tell them to talk more about themselves. Use your energy. For X, say you are amazing/interesting anything. Work on your communication skills. Learn how to put your thoughts into words, how to correctly say things, and without offending anyone. Also know how to explain things to people. Explain stuffs to them how you would to a 5-year-old, basically, in a simple way/non-complicated. Know how to make your thoughts make sense to everyone. The biggest powerful people know how to talk and explain things in simple words. Learn about body language. When you're talking with someone, always, make sure you're sitting towards them, never turn your body or feet away from them. It makes it look like you're not interested in them. Make sure your hands are visible. People are less likely to trust you if they can't see your hands, so make sure your hands are always visible. When you're talking to people, look at them in the eyes. If you're having a hard time looking at their eyes, just look in between the eyebrows. Don't constantly look around or down, cause looking in their eyes shows confidence and that you're comfortable with them. People also won't believe you or have trust issues. BCS, you won't look trustworthy if you don't look at their eyes. They'll think you're most likely hiding something/lying to them. Have the ability to adapt to different people and situation. Example, if you're talking to a very religious person, you cannot say the same things to that person you would say to a non-religious person. It will cause arguments and conflict. BCS, it won't be received the same way. Look out for similarities and point them out. How you can do this to become more mesmerizing. Example, you have a friend/anyone, and whenever they share something, try to find similarities. Like if the person you're talking to says, "I like horse riding," then say, "Oh, I like horse riding too," but don't lie. Keyword equals similarities. We are more attracted to people that behave like us. Mirror what people are telling you back to them. Don't use this too much in a convo. It'll look obvious. So for example, if someone says, "Oh yeah, and then my mom went to a ranch," then remember that, which means, you really have to listen to them, what they're saying. Then later on, you say, "Oh, and that thing you said when your mom went to a ranch," it will make them think you were really listening to them, which you were. Don't reveal everything about yourself. Firstly, your privacy is very important. Secondly, a lot of the things you say about yourself can be misinterpreted by people you say those things to. They can create something about you, which you're not. No goddamn person is trustable. Just don't. Girl, I ain't elaborating that if you're this stupid. Don't argue with people constantly. Do you want to be happy or right? Don't engage in arguments/fights. Just walk away and then come back when things are calmed down. Don't go to that person in the heat of the moment. If you have an issue with someone, say that in a respectful manner. Don't create scenes or shout. Don't argue in public/create scenes. If someone comes up to you in public, starts shouting at you, make sure you don't lose your own. Don't let it affect your emotions. Keep your cool. Don't say a word until they're calmed down, especially if you're in public. If that person is a stranger, just walk away. Don't engage in that. Don't say anything at all. And if you know that person, they know you too. When they're calm, say, "Hey, listen, I didn't like how you yelled at me in public. Never do that again." Never let a person catch you fighting, yelling, screaming in public. Learn how to talk to people of the opposite gender. It shows confidence. Be as friendly to them as you would be to a person with the same gender. Because, for example, if you don't know how to talk to the opposite gender, and once they just look at you once or talk to you, you'll be shaken. It's not normal. Look like you love yourself. Look like it. Obviously you have to actually love yourself. Don't just look like that, but you have to express that you're in love with yourself. Doesn't mean go to them and be like, "OMG, look, I'm so confident." No. Just look clean. Literally just look clean. If you look clean, people can immediately guess that you respect yourself, your body. Always smell nice. Have a signature scent. Shower in a routine way, like, use specific products with similar smell to your signature scent. Make sure your clothes are always perfectly ironed. Keep your nails healthy. Keep your hair silky, washed, nice smelling. Sleep well. Don't just read that, do it. Straight face. Heal trauma with hypnotherapy. It helps with trauma mainly, but also, healing your trauma can bring changes in your physical appearance. It also helps with inflammations in your body, like acne, plus weight loss/gain. It's because, when you heal your trauma, your energy shifts and gets cleansed. People can feel your energy. Remember what people tell you. So for X, a friend tells you about a specific day, and next time you meet them, you say, "Oh yeah, I remember when you told me that," and they are literally shocked. "Whoa, you remember what I told you?" Then you're like, "Yeah, obviously," because it makes them feel so important, and they'll trust you BCS you were actually listening to them. Always have a great sense of humor. If you don't understand sarcasm or have a good sense of humor, just look up comedian shows, try to get a better sense of humor, practice it and watch vids on it. Go cold when someone disrespects you. When someone is being disrespectful towards you again and again, even if you tell them that you didn't like it. Go cold. That's it. Don't entertain them by screaming, shouting, or creating scene. I do not allow that person back into my life until I see changed behavior BCS, then they'll also know that I'm very serious about my boundaries. Be unpredictable, don't talk about goals, plans to other people. Shock them with the results. You never know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, never. Practice dance, try dancing regularly. Dances like belly dancing, heel dancing, etc. Also try twerking at home, not to try it in front of a man, lol. But because it'll help you recognize your body. Of course we have class, so we aren't gonna twerk in front of men, so. When a woman is more in touch with her body, she's more confident. Walk, talk, act like you're the biggest blessing on earth. When I walk into a room, I walk with my shoulders back. I literally look around in the room and I walk like that. Why? Because my presence is a blessing. That room just got blessed because I walked in there. Stay confident and humble. I don't think I'm better than anyone, but I'm also not comparing myself to anyone. Me thinking that I'm the biggest blessing on earth doesn't mean that I'm comparing myself to anyone. I don't care who's another blessing, I just think about myself in my head and that's it. I'm not gonna act better than anyone. Do not talk bad about yourself, don't talk shit about yourself, not in front of people, not in front of yourself. Even if you make a mistake, don't bash yourself for it. That's only gonna make you feel bad. Even if I do something wrong, I say, "Okay, I'm not gonna do that next time." Make sure you're not known for any addictions. It's because people will see you as a weaker, it'll look like you have no control over yourself, they'll see you as someone with a loss of self-control and it's not attractive. Let people meet you at your level, don't go down to their level to relate to them or match them, they should be inspired by you and strive to get there. They should try to be on your level.